He's got great movement speed, great defense, and honestly, Axe Gauntlets. I mean, you get your combos, you get your big hits to close out those stocks. Definitely a strong character indeed. And going to be starting off here on Mammoth Fortress. We'll definitely see how it plays out.
Now, one thing I want to see out of Sire is how does he answer the Axe? Because if there's one thing that was giving him trouble against Tiger, it was the Axe.
Oh,
he did figure it out at the end, but Keith started things off here with the Gauntlets. You have to respect Gauntlet desig on the side. If you jump too much, congratulations, that's a stock. So you have to be very careful of that. But for Keith, if he can establish a good Axe game, similar to what Tiger was doing before, I think he's got a good shot. But Sire has to be able to answer that, and we're seeing a different character this time, so we'll see what kind of changes he has by comparison to what he did with Bodvar.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably, you know, as we saw earlier, as you look at the characters here, they tried playing Bodvar earlier against the Rayman and wasn't able to get it done there. So maybe it's just a matter of like, hey, instead of just having an axe and sword of my own, or excuse me, hammer and sword of my own, I could just try to go for a character who's much faster, can answer a lot more of the shenanigans that Rayman can bring to the game themselves by, you know, having that really fast frame data.
Yeah, okay, he's going to get KO'd off the top, but this still makes sense too, because this is the character that did, like, this is what gets him his championships. This is what he won with at BCX. This is what he won with at Winter. So Sire pulling out the Mordex now. I think maybe that's a comfortable position right there, snatching him up and sending him to the blast zone. I think a part of what Sire might be going for here is the Bodvar got him through the elimination bracket, but now you're going with what has got you championship wins here with the Mordex, and I think it's a good answer because even though he's been getting hit quite a bit, over time, we've seen his endurance has kicked in, and I think the Mordex is going to wake up pretty fast here against Keith, which he's already getting quite a bit. CCD light, wait, okay, he's scooping up repeatedly. I think the platform might have helped avoiding that follow-up, like the last snare.
Alex just repeated scoops, man, about 3 of them. That's a good-sized ice cream cone for sure. But yeah, right now, Sire just continuing to put the damage down, doing amazing work here. However, they are still a little bit behind, and now that we see Keith with the axe in hand, they're going to be looking to close out this stock very, very soon.
Yes, oh my god, so Sire, okay, going for the ground pound too. Sire's going for the big play. If he's going to get smacked back off stage, he's going to get back out with recovery. Keith just missing out. Okay. Keith on arm two. Okay, there you go. Now he gets the axe. That's the last place you want to be staring down. Mordex chasing you with gauntlets while you're unarmed.
I think Sire just kind of realizes, you know what, listen, I know I'm deep in the red here, but I'm just going to continue to hold forward, just go as crazy as I can, and it seems to have worked out for him as he secures that second stock. Having a nice little lead here. However, that stock can disappear very, very soon.
Yeah, I mean, okay, there it is. That's going to disappear now. Very even game to start. Keith showing that time that he had to wait through all of those game 5s not really affected him at all. It kept himself nice and rested.
Okay, here we go. A little bit of something. Not able to convert into that recovery, which is what they were definitely looking for. But now Sire, oh my god, just barely missing that scoop.
Yeah, looking for the nair all the way up at the top there. Keith keeping that damage going. Gets him with the neutral light, sends him back off. Good defense as well, avoiding Sire's own neutral lights, but gets scooped up, misses out on the side light. Sire has been going for, like, he's getting straight hit damage, but he's not getting the big, like, combo damages he needs. He had a really good one in that second stock, but hasn't found that opening since.
Ooh.
Oh, wait!
This could be trouble for Keith. They got way too aggressive off stage. All right, actually, never mind. They were able to touch the wall. Sire wasn't able to confirm the way they wanted to, but they definitely went a little too crazy.
Yeah, that got him back into the game, and the gauntlet recovery can take him up, but the side air is not going to be enough. Weapon toss down. He's got to get to the touch, but Keith now unarmed. He's giving that respect. Oh, what a perfect goal. Oh, he just missed him off the top. Now, okay. All right, Keith throwing the weapon away again, sitting here unarmed. He can take him on a straight unarmed hit, too. It's Sire going for the weapon toss to try and stop him from getting the pickup, but Keith is the one who capitalizes on it, gets him off the top. That was an insanely close first game.
That was an insanely close first game. I mean, we saw Sire definitely establish himself at one point, but Keith is just like, look, I've already beaten you once today. You think I can't do this again? Takes a nice, strong lead on that game 1. And honestly, I mean, that could just be what you need to kind of, you know, put Sire on the back foot, kind of make him a little bit nervous. Like, man, this guy already beat me once today. Could he do it again?
I just thought about something. Is it actually worse to get the first game so far here in top 4? Because if you get the first game, that guarantees that You might, if you go up 2, you're gonna get reverse 3-0'd. So does Keith intentionally throw game number 2 to change things up? Because we haven't seen 1-1 yet. So maybe Keith just runs off stage 3 times. Like, see, now you can't reverse 3-0 me. So I'm gonna go out on my terms. I'm gonna prevent this.
Yeah, but then he just goes 3-0 after dropping game 1. And then, that's not a feel good. But either way, on to Apocalypse for game 2 here. Again, both players sticking with the characters they were just playing. We'll see how it works out for both of them right now. Keith, again, doing really well. Yeah,
a couple of really early attempts at going for dares for Keith off stage, so now that's going to be put into Sire's head. And does Sire get conditioned out of that later? Does he assume that he's not going to go for it next time and he catches him with the big play on stage? Hey, he's juggling him relatively uncontested so far. Sire's going to be enough. That was a really good first stock there from Keith.
That was a really good first stock, man. Keith is just playing out of their mind. They feel comfortable. They feel confident. Like, you can tell by the way they took that first game. They got a strong lead here in game 2. As soon as they get that axe in hand, like, they just feel like they can't be stopped. And you can see it in their gameplay, man. They are confident in every way. They got no problem going off stage here. We saw a couple scenarios in that game 1, right? You're like, all right, maybe you're being a little too aggressive, but it still worked out for him. Look at this, man.
Yeah, getting the reverse hit there of ground pound as well. Like, Keith is keeping it. Oh, my goodness. Trying to catch him. Slipping and sliding it all the way off to the side there. But D-Light's going to get him. A good job not going too aggressive to get back on with early recovery. That side sig would have taken you out. But he's going to snatch him up there with the sig, send him packing. He took a whole lot of damage in the midst of that, though.
Yeah, that was definitely a little bit unfortunate. Okay, but here we go. Got the axe in hand. And this is where, honestly, Keith has been making their money so far.
It's been very similar to what happened earlier with Tiger. The axe is what got Tiger back into the set. And Sire hasn't really had the answers so far by comparison that he needs. And it's such a... If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If nobody's punishing you for it, keep going for it, because if it connects, stock. If not, you're off stage. You're not getting punished.
And there we go. Keith putting on some great pressure. Trying to go from, like, a higher advantage point, just trying to see what Sire's game plan is going to be to recover back to the stage, because they definitely seem like they're trying to go for a spike, but if they decide to recover high, he got ways to close out stocks, kind of like that one there, even though they weren't recovering, but that, that's besides the point.
Yeah,
right now, Keith looking good.
Exactly. The side air like coverage coming in was just so good, and then catching him at the end there. Like, the pressure from Keith, even now on the gauntlets, the mix-up has been great on both. He's not really been weak on one department. He's been winning out on the gauntlet matchup. He's been winning out on the axe matchup, and he's shutting down the combo game of Sire, which we've seen work a few times, but it hasn't been as explosive as he kind of needs right now.
Oh my goodness, Keith just bopping him right now. Has a strong lead here, honestly.
Sock 'em boppers, catch
more fun then.
A pillow fight.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Hey, we're old. We are old.
There are not a lot of people who know what we just talked about.
Oh, my God.
Right. Well, Keith's having fun for sure, because... Actually, wait. Is he having fun? Is he really having fun? Because he just went up 2 games.
So.
He went up 2 games, though.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I mean,
the story of the night so far has been...
If someone goes up 2-0, we're seeing a game 5. Yeah. 100%. But do we see the switch from Sire? We do.
We do? Okay.
The
all right.
prophecy will be fulfilled. We'll see if that comes to fruition here. But honestly, with the way that Keith's been playing, I feel like they can't be stopped. Although we did see the turnaround here last time. Sire did go to Miami Dome. That's where they got their first one.
True. Yeah, is Sire the chosen one? We'll see if that matters here. If the
Neo from the
prophecy, I can't even say it. But I can't believe it.
Kind of like Professor, but you say C at the end.
Yeah.
Prophecy.
We're learning together here. Like you said, Sire did switch up to Miami Dome last time, even though there wasn't a character switch that got it started. Let's see if that matters here. I am slipping over my words so much. These matches have been so crazy that I am losing my ability to speak.
These matches have been fantastic so far, absolutely. But yeah, Sire definitely kind of got that momentum back into their favor last time we went to Miami Dome. We'll see if they're able to keep that together. But man, the way that Keith is making these gauntlets work right now, he is fantastic with it. Trying to find a way to close out this stock, but Sire gonna get a good little combo game going. But now, off stage.
Sire doesn't believe in disadvantage sometimes, man. He is really so aggressive out of it. It's like, all right, what if I get 1 ground pound and then now start winning neutral? And that's been so good for him. He luckily avoids any hit on the side air right there, but he's going to get him with the gauntlet recovery. But this is a borrow time stock. He is deep into red. He has to get the extra credit on as quick as he can.
And Keith, again, just really solidifying their pace right now. Taking that first stock, they are a little bit of red, but they are getting some great extra credit out of this stock here. And we even see the hammer coming out for Sire. Still not able to close that one down.
Yeah, Raymond holding on as long as he can. I'm so surprised it didn't KO off in the corner there, but now Keith going back onto the gauntlets. The gauntlets have been working so well these past few games. Sire cannot let this turn into a 3-stock to 1 lead. Like, there we go. Sire's finally going to get it. He has to answer back ASAP, because the way Keith is playing, I don't think you're making a comeback when he's got a full fresh stock if he takes you out right now.
Okay, well, right now they're kind of dancing around here. You can see Keith's patience just this entire time, too. As soon as he got this axe, like, you could just, again, I know I've kind of touched on it a few times, but the confidence with the axe in hand is just, it's just a different level, right? Even when they got the gauntlets, too, they get a nice little combo game. Almost close out the stock there with the recovery. Not able to get it, though.
All right, now he gets his openings by getting hit by the dare from Keith, just stopping him from getting anything started. That's so important. If he's shutting down every single time Sire gets a win, that it's just going to continue to take the momentum out of his sails. Like, he needs to get a big combo started, and he hasn't been able to get much outside of straight hits, and he can't challenge that with axe out.
Yeah, Keith wasn't able to convert in that one, but does take the stock finally, and we might not see a game 5 for once.
It might not happen for a change here in game number 3. Can it be the first time we see a 3-0 happen here? Keith, can he shut it down? He's looking like he could be cruising to spring championships as a winner.
All right, well, let's see if he can get it done here. He does need one more stock, doing a great job building up this damage. Again, this axe doing such good work, but we do see the second stock disappear here. Sire is answering back.
I'm almost willing to believe that this closes out to Sire getting a Russian Mafia. Like, he went for it early on, he missed it, but at this point, Sire needs a big play, and he's going to try and get the damage out as quickly as he can. But, oh, wait, he gets hit by the recovery, but he misses out, and he goes for a big play. Sire's going to send him off stage, going for the Sig.
Okay, he does have the gauntlets in hand, though, but Sire still has the hammer, and we see what he does with that hammer when he has it going, but we are going to see Keith close it out 3-0, saying, I beat you in 4. I could do one better this time around. The 3-0. My goodness. Keith the champ.
Incredible play on words, my friend. Keith the champ coming out here, getting spring championship singles for 2022. Yeah, you keep giggling over there. You know what you did. Keith, incredible job. Chat, I hope you had an incredible time watching that, because we 100% believe we were going to see another game 5. But Keith, even after waiting for all that time, he had a lot of time to rest. He had a lot of time to watch what was going on. And even with the switch on game 3, going up 2 games, everybody else got reverse 3-0'd. Not Keith, as he gets himself that first place on the podium.
Yeah, first place and a strong 3-0 to go with it. I mean,